All right, thanks for tuning into this quick tutorial. We're going to be doing a top-down shooter with WASD and mouse controls. So the first thing we want to do is import our player, and I'll leave a link. This is using Kenny.nl's assets for top-down shooter, and I'll leave a link to his assets in the description of the video. So let's double-click, and we'll add in a new sprite, and we want to open the file. We'll just choose the player. Now let's rename the sprite. So if we click on it, hit F2 and then type in player. Now we also want to add in the behavior for the player. So with the player selected, go into the behaviors and 8 direction. Now we also want to add in the input controls for mouse and for keyboard. And you'll see those listed there under the object types. So if we go over to the event sheet, we'll double click in and we'll do the WASD controls first. So we'll do keyboard. On key is down, and we'll start with W, hit OK. And then for the action, we're going to select player and simulate control, and we want to simulate going up, up for W. So now if I select it, now not by selecting in here, but at the very edge that selects all of it, I'm going to copy and paste it. And then we'll switch the W, double click into it and switch the W to A and hit done. And we want to change the direction to the left. And then if we click off of it and then hit V, Control V again, we can change this to S. Done. And then we're going to change the movement to down. And then hit Control V one more time. And we're going to change the keyboard key to D. And we'll change this to right. Now, if we were to play it, so as you can see, the WASD does move the character around, but it doesn't interact at all with where the mouse is on the screen. So let's close that out and we'll change that. So what we'll do is double click, and this time we'll go into the system, start typing in every, and what we want is every tick so that it's doing it every frame. And we want to do the action of player, and we want to set angle toward position. And if we just start typing in mouse, it'll bring it up, so you can just hit enter and it'll select that for you. So we want mouse.x and mouse.y because we want the player to angle towards whatever the X and Y position is of the mouse that's on the screen. And I like to put the every ticks and on start of layouts at the top, so I just clicked and dragged that up to the top. But now if we play it, you'll see that the player is now turning towards the angle of the mouse. So as I move around, it's still taking the angle of the mouse. And that's just the basic movement setup for a top-down shooter. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed.